How many times have you heard someone say, the book was better than the movie? There's a reason people keep saying that. Even when movies are really good, they almost never capture everything that makes a book so special. Today, I want to persuade you that books are better than movies because they allow readers to use their imagination, include more detail, and create a stronger emotional connection with the story. First, I'll explain how books let readers imagine the story for themselves. Then, I'll talk about how books include more detail than the movies. Finally, I'll explain why books often create a deeper emotional connection. 1. Books let you use your imagination. One of the best parts about reading is that everyone imagines a story a little differently. When you read a book, you're creating the characters, setting, and scenes, and everything else in your own mind. Movies make those choices for you. For example, before the Harry Potter movies came out, every reader imagined Hogwarts differently. Once the movies were released, everyone saw the same version. I know for me personally, when the book said Hermione was blonde, I was a little caught off guard when she was brunette in the movies. According to the National Literacy Trust, regarding reading regularly strengthens imagination, creativity, and critical thinking skills. Books include so much more detail. Movies usually have around 2 hours to tell a story, but books spend hundreds of pages, sometimes more, developing characters, relationships, and important events. Have you ever watched a movie after reading a book and thought to yourself, wait, they left my favorite part out? It happens all the time because movies have to cut scenes just to fit their time limit. For example, many fans of The Hunger Games and Percy Jackson were disappointed because important parts of the books were removed or changed in the movies. According to Britannica, adapting a novel into a film often requires major changes because of the time limits and storytelling differences. Books create stronger and emotional connections. When you read, you spend much more time with the characters. You can hear their thoughts clearly, understand their emotions with the words the author gives you, and watch them grow throughout the story. In movies, some emotions have to be shown quickly because there isn't enough time. Books let readers experience those moments more deeply. I know for me, I've cried over way more books than the movies because I feel like I actually know the characters and relate to what they're going through. According to Reading Rockets, reading helps develop empathy because readers experience situations through another person's perspective. Some people say movies are better because they're faster and more entertaining. I understand that. Movies are great when you don't have that much time or you just want to relax for a little bit. But if you really want to experience a full story, understand the characters, and appreciate everything the authors created, books almost always offer more for you. In conclusion, books and movies both have their place, but books give readers something that movies can't. They allow us to imagine the stories for ourselves, change things up a little bit, include more details, and help us connect emotionally with the characters. Thank you.